as a comment online. A negative remark directed at Ghana's president transitioned into something far more meaningful. A friendly online banter between two countries has now strengthened relations between Ghana and Zambia. From fashion conversations around Fugu and Kente, Zizi, well, here we are. Now we have visa waivers, international trade, and a renewed Pan-African spirit between two countries.
That's true, because that same spirit today is being expressed in different forms, from culture, conversations, music, as well as fashion. And as Ghana celebrates its independence and cultural month, Lusaka has become the meeting point where Zambia meets Ghana in style.
Live from the showgrounds here in Lusaka, Zambia, I am your favorite Ghanaian princess, Theresa Weyerane Adiali.
And I am Miss Parker, here welcoming you to the 120th episode of Zed Meets Ghana, your favorite entertainment show on Mozo TV.
And today we're bringing you a special edition, Zed Meets Ghana, the Fugu Kente exhibition.
I know, right? I am super excited because in the next 2 hours we'll be having conversations with different individuals, the fashion people, the music guys, the thinkers, the diplomats, among others. So you just have to sit back, relax, and look out for interesting conversations.
And because today is International Women's Day, we want to wish all the wonderful women trailblazers across the continent a happy International Women's Day.
So guys, we'll see you in a bit as we interact with our first guest, Onidai Ekwano.
And when we come back, we're bringing you delightful conversation on African fashion. Stay glued to your seats. Hello, you're welcome back to the Mozo TV entertainment show, and this is the special edition, the Zed Meets Ghana. Now we're on to the segment on fashion sustainability, and I have with me some two fashion gurus from both countries. We have Madam here. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Tell us about yourself.
My name is Tio, founder of Tio's Closet. It's a fashion house
Okay.
based here in Lusaka.
In Lusaka.
Yeah.
So you're Zambian true and true.
Zambia and Ghana.
Okay. And hello, sir.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm Manuel,
Okay.
the creative leader for Man Wells Collection.
Okay.
So the only brand that can our men Man Well.
Okay. So that's what man well means. Is man well.
Man well.
Well.
Dress well. Eat well. Man well.
Clock it. Okay. And are you wearing your own design?
Hey, I'm Man in well.
Period. And yours?
No, I didn't come in my design today.
Oh.
You
So
see.
why didn't you treat us to some fashion today?
It was short notice, so I was just,
Oh, that's okay. But you are still fashionable. And that's how we love it. You know, the fashion gurus, they're always step out
Yeah.
fashionably correct, even when they don't mean to. But now let's get into the conversation. Some weeks ago, our president, the president of Ghana, was in the news for wearing a blouse. Now, this has become a very interesting conversation, a banter between Ghana and Zambia. Some are saying now they love the fugu, and I'm rocking mine. But let me get into the conversation with my panelist. I would like to ask my lady here to tell me if she knows much about fugu. Tell me.
I don't know what, I never initially knew what they called it until the whole fracas on social media went viral. That's when
Yeah.
I knew like this is what they're called.
Yeah.
So as a typical Zambian, even I just assumed like this is a blouse.
Oh,
But yeah,
so you thought it was a blouse too?
it looks like a blouse.
Huh.
Yeah, it does look like a blouse, but of course I know it's not a blouse.
Okay.
It's a fashion statement from your people,
Mm.
which I very much respect, and I've grown a bit fond of it because it's now everywhere. I mean, that was bound to, like, the whole viral situation has definitely brought us into the light.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Manuel has something to say. Mr. Manuel, do you agree with her that our fugu looks like a blouse?
Fugu can never be like what they are saying. You know, let me tell you something. The whole world,
Uh-huh.
the only material, the only attire
Uh-huh.
made with hands,
Uh-huh.
human hands, weaving,
Yeah.
is Fugu.
Oh.
The whole world, even what you are wearing here, is made with machine.
Uh-huh.
But our Fugu is a prestige outfit.
Uh-huh.
Only royals. That is why we Ghanaians, we are royals.
Uh-huh.
If you are not a Ghanaian and being a royal, you can't even rock
The
this
Fugu.
outfit.
Uh-huh.
So we want the Zambians and the whole of Africa and the world to be royals. That's why we are making sure the president come here with that royal outfit and let you also enjoy some.
Yeah.
So Fugu is not one, it's not, let's take out that notion
Uh-huh.
that it is a Kabaisi. No, it is not.
Okay.
Right.
It is our culture, our traditional way. We don't just wear it anyhow.
Mhm.
We wear it for big occasions.
Oh.
Because I said it is a royal outfit. We wear it for big occasions. Only the dignitaries who at times
Okay.
wear them.
Quick question: Is the Fugu is it for both?
Yeah,
Male
it's for
and
both.
female?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, by the way, this is Fugu, the fabric. It's
Oh.
Fugu. It's basically a fabric, but it's worn in a versatile way. So you can use it to make different designs, or you can wear it as the shirt that the men wear that you say is
Yeah.
a blouse. But do tell me, as a fashion expert, and
But before that,
Yeah.
I don't want to cut you. Before.
Yeah.
Let me clarify something here. The Fugu, this one, let me say, it is called kente.
Kente.
So the Fugu is made out of the kente.
Oh.
Kente can be used to do different things. You see, in our country, if someone is going to get married, we use the women, they use what we call as kente to do nice kaba and slate pork.
Oh.
And a man can also use it as a wrap cloth.
Okay.
Or you can even embed some of the kente in your to depict that kind of royalty.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah,
As a
I
Ghanaian.
understand, yeah.
So the fugu is made out of the kente that we have. It can be used to even do a nice corset dress if people do here, and you love it with beadwork.
Mhm.
Maybe after this session, I will share some of the
Yeah,
pictures.
I think I
Yeah.
definitely need to see that.
I'm sorry, unfortunately, I'll have to disagree with that. So in Ghana, we have two types of woven fabric, right?
Uh-huh.
Hand woven fabric, just like the kente he's talking about. That is also hand woven, just like the fugu. I come from the northern Ghana, and what we have originated is just the fugu, the fabric. It's also hand woven. So the southern Ghana, including the Akans, the Dangbes, the Gans, and of course the Evers, have originated the kente. So theirs is oftentimes, it has colorful patterns, unlike the fugu. The fugu, we also have our patterns, but this is fugu. And so our men traditionally, they wear their fugu in a flary shirt style,
okay.
so that it protects them, because a lot of them are royals. And when you shoot a bullet, it's difficult to penetrate through the fugu
Okay.
fabric. So it's more flary in that way, so that it's not easily penetrable. So when a
Okay.
chief wears it and you shoot an arrow or a bullet at the person is very safe.
Okay.
So historically, a lot of kings and princes and warriors wore fugu when they are going for important occasions like wars, battles, and they wear that so that they are better protected. Anyway, back from where I was going, now I'd like to pick your thoughts. You have been a fashion expert in Zambia for a good long while now.
Yeah.
But what do you think is the youth's attitude towards fashion, traditional fashion in general, and native wear? Do you think that we're more embracing to our authentic fashion, or we're just moving towards fast fashion?
I think it's both at the moment. So I know a couple of people that are very traditional, and
Yeah.
I know some people that are very Western.
Contemporary.
westernized. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I think it's like a balance.
Yeah.
I think I'll give myself as an example. I'm a very I like to step out of the box, but I do value the traditional aspect of the dressing and everything. So it's 50. I think I can put it at 50-50.
Okay, but why do you think that is? Why can't we, as young people, as the youth of today, just wear our traditional outfits and cultural fashion everywhere?
Yeah, I think for us it's more of it's most of our stuff is chitenge, right? So it's limited.
Okay.
Yeah, so we find that the chitenges are like the supply
Yeah.
is limited, so you can't go with the same thing. I think we need more of that.
Okay.
Yeah, to help us, but then we don't have.
Okay. But you said when you say it's limited, is it that it's not easy to find it and purchase it, or designers are not making it more into the market?
Yeah, I think designers are not making it more into the market.
Okay, and why is that?
Like I said, I think the supply
Okay.
also has what you call it, and the print.
Okay.
We have the same prints for everything, so I think people want to just actually value the other stuff more than
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's something that I think we can work on. It's not
Okay.
yeah.
If I came to your shop today, would I find anything cultural there?
Of course,
Oh.
100%.
Are
I
you
say
sure?
that yeah, I do 50-50.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I
Now
do.
let me come back to Mr. Manuel. Mr. Manuel, I know that in Ghana we love our traditional wear. Even for this month of March, we've dedicated a whole month to wearing Ghana, made in Ghana clothing. But what has been your experience so far as somebody who makes very authentic Ghanaian wear? Are the young people more inclined to purchase in your wares, or how's their attitude towards that like?
Okay, so there's more work to be done.
Yeah.
For the past 2 weeks, I feel that euphoria in we enjoying made in Ghana outfits because of the president's declaration of we enjoying our own. For the past years, though we have been wearing it, but ever since the president came to Zambia, I've noticed the rise in people buying the fugu here and there. When it comes to the kaftans, people wear almost every day. But for our youth,
Okay.
below 25 years, in as much as this one is expensive, they have not come to understand that it is something which belongs to us.
Okay.
It is our own. Let's enjoy our own and make sure we promote our own.
Right.
And it is the high time, not even Ghana or Zambia alone, the Africa. We have to make sure we educate our people, our children, our youth, that this is what we have
Right.
as a continent. This is what we love, and this is what differentiates us and the Western part.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, they will grow to come and make it part of their
Right.
outfit. If not, it will be like, okay, we are going. I am a worker in an office. I want to wear kaftan. What about my son? What about my younger brother? They are there. So it is high time we make sure these people are coming to Ghana. We are doing well. We always see people wearing kaftan.
Yeah.
Almost every day. I wear kaftan to church. I wear kaftan to office. I wear kaftan almost everywhere. Even my attires, normal Western attires, I barely wear them. I don't wear them.
Okay.
I want to depict that kind of Ghanaian lifestyle everywhere.
Okay, but there seems to be the notion now that it appears that we seem to have over promoted some of our cultural wares, that the bourgeoisies are the one, like the rich people, the parliamentarians. You see the important people, not like me. Oh, that's where they can. When somebody wears kaftan, you know that the
Yes.
person is rich, it's a big man. So how accessible, affordable are these wares to them?
Okay, so even in whatever that we wear, we buy every day, we have price ranges.
Yeah.
Cut a coat. Now, not according to your size, but according to your pocket. If you come to manual, I do best with executive material, expensive material, and expensive is always quality. And quality is always expensive.
Okay.
But if you can't go with that, assuming if I want to go for a restaurant, and I go, there's a restaurant, they are charging 1,000 Ghana cedis or 1,000 kwacha. Another one is charging maybe 200 kwacha. And my money is 500. Which one do I go for?
Yeah, the lesser one.
At the long run, I've eaten.
Yeah.
Is that not it? At the long run, but I've eaten.
Yeah.
So, in as much as we don't have the money, the parliamentarian, they have the money. The ministry, they have the money. But they want quality. You don't have the quality. There's an alternative
Yeah.
that you can at
There's
least
always
go
an
for.
alternative.
So should quality always be cheaper, more expensive And should accessibility always equate to cheap?
Quality always remains expensive. Quality always remains. Quality is always
It's
luxury.
true.
Luxury.
Yeah.
But is there a way that we can make it accessible to young people? Because me like this, I'm just a young girl.
So
I'm not a young girl, starting life though. But yeah, see, to take like 55k Ghana cedis to buy one outfit that I'll probably wear to one occasion and come and put it down. It costs a lot. Like Ghana, made in Ghana or made in Africa fashion is that expensive.
No, I don't want. I want to
Yes.
run away from that fact.
No, I want you to
No,
start
no.
the problematic
No.
discourse.
You know what? There's one thing we have not paid attention to.
Yeah.
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 In the fashion industry, we use different types of material.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can go and some can be less,
Right.
even below your budget.
Okay.
Some can be higher than your budget.
Okay.
You don't expect a material that is higher
Right.
to be sold for you at a lower cost.
True.
Exactly.
No.
True. True.
If you go to any market that you want to buy something, their prices are already there.
Okay.
Any market that you go, there are some people who are willing to do for you at a cheaper rate.
Right.
Me, my brand, I stand for quality.
Okay.
So in as much as maybe you want something affordable, if it doesn't fall within my material, I won't go for it.
Exactly.
Because I'm going to spoil the brand I'm building.
Okay.
I stand for quality.
Right.
Okay, so if you want something from me and you can't afford, there are lots of designers out there that you can at least approach.
Oh, okay.
I'm not promoting someone's brand,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean that, come, oh please, I don't have money, I want to wear. My money is 100 kwacha, but the thing is costing 1,000.
Yeah.
So because of that, I should force and give you that.
Okay.
My father always say, I don't know how to say it in English
Catchy,
for her.
catchy.
Adeɛfo,
She will
ɛbɔ
interpret.
kwasi aka.
Adefo.
Ebo kwasiaka. Yeah.
Okay, so it means that something cheaper is always expensive to the less intelligent person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because assuming you are going to buy something, and then we have 1,000 kwacha,
Yeah.
and then you end up 1,000 cedis, you end up buying it maybe 50 cedis.
Yeah.
By the time you realize you wear it one day, the next day it's
It's
torn.
not exactly.
Yeah, I think what
So you
he's
have
trying
just
to
wasted
say,
money.
It
yeah,
comes to
it makes
durability.
sense.
Yeah,
You agree, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically saying cheap is expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cheap
Yeah,
is expensive.
because you can't buy something and then it's not durable. Tomorrow it's not working out. You buy another one, and better you buy something that is expensive, that is durable and will last a long time.
Yeah.
I get what
Do you
it
know
is.
what that brings to mind? Like sometimes when somebody comes to you to do something for them and you give them a price, you're like, I know somebody cheap.
Yes.
Before you
That is where
realize
the
they are
problem
doing
comes in.
what I ordered versus what I got. Anyway, you're still logged on to the Zed Meets Ghana show, and I have with me two fashion gurus, Zambia and Ghana. I hope you have enjoyed this segment. We'll take a short break and we will be back. Hello, you're welcome back to your favorite showbiz and lifestyle show on Mozo TV. Today we're having the Zed Meets Ghana Special Edition, and we have been discussing fashion, sustainable fashion in Africa, and how we can take Africa fashion to the rest of the world. Now, speaking of stay, my guests are here. We were discussing fashion and how fashion can be more accessible and sustainable for the long term, especially for the youth. But you tell me, do you think that African fashion can compete on the global level, or do we have to make certain adjustments to fit it through?
I think we can compete.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the diversity of African fashion is quite massive compared to the Western. If we have as a continent, we all have different styles
Yeah.
and fashion statements to make. So I think we have more to bring to the table compared to the Western people.
Okay.
So I think collectively, yeah, we can definitely compete.
Okay. Lately, we've seen some fashion designers like Vicky James and co making names on the international level. Now I'm coming to Mr. Manuel. Mr. Manuel, do you think that we can compete on the international level with the Louis Vuittons? Yesterday you were telling me about a polo, a co. Do you think we can compete with that?
Let me hammer that and again. I say this.
Yes, please do.
It's quite unfortunate seeing we Africans. I don't know if it happens to you. Someone can come to your shop and order for a nice outfit, and at the end of the day, you put Manuel in it. The person will tell you take it out.
Yeah, your brand.
Same person will go and buy a T-shirt and polo is over there.
I mean,
Versace is over there.
Yeah.
And the person will wear it with the chest out, walking on the street.
Yeah.
How can we promote our own if we have this mentality? How can we compete with these people if this is the mentality we are carrying out there?
Right.
And it is the high time we Africans come to accept what we have. Come to buy into the clothes we have. You know that the foreigners, the Western part, they appreciate what we wear.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much
Yeah,
more than
absolutely.
Africans.
Because we are not appreciating it enough, we don't see the value of it.
Yeah,
Until you value what your mother is cooking in the house, until you value your father in the house, no one will come and respect you.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that's true, 100%.
Okay.
And that is it.
Right. Okay. Now, let me just stay on that a bit more. So the thing is that even though we're more focused on the big brands and the international brands and the Western brands, the downside of it lately is that a lot of those goods the second-hand ones are dumped into Africa. So now African countries have to deal with a lot of fashion waste, right? Where they make these low quality clothing because they are doing it in bulk from China and other countries, and then within a short period of time those clothes become waste and they themselves don't even want to wear them anymore, and they ship them to Africa and they are sold as second-hand clothing. And essentially you wear them for a short period of time because somebody has already worn them and dumped them here and we are wearing them. Then it becomes a waste and we are throwing the whole thing away. It goes into our seas, it goes on our beaches. In Accra, when you go to Labadi Beach, you see a lot of false clothing everywhere.
That's right.
When you go to Market, I think I heard of Soweto Market.
Yes,
Is there like second-hand clothing there?
Yes, it's like it's a market,
Right,
basically, which deals with second-hand clothes.
right.
Yeah.
And what's the relationship like here? People do prefer the second-hand clothing and the fast fashion?
Yeah, I think when he was speaking, he actually spoke to me because
Yeah.
the behavior that
He
talking
preached to
about,
you.
He preached to me, yes. The behavior that he was talking about, I think it's like an African thing.
Right.
So, yeah, most likely people would prefer to go and get second-hand clothes to first-hand clothes that you can have
Okay.
handmade. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then in that breath, how do we transition from, okay, we are colonized people wearing second-hand clothing to this? Even me, I'm combining my fast fashion with the sustainable African fashion. But how do we move from where we are now to a more authentic African without breaking our bank wallets?
I think it's more of an issue of what he spoke about earlier on when it comes to So everybody has their preferences. So it all comes down to the quality.
Right.
So as designers, I can't say we can be flexible,
Yeah.
but like he said, we need people to understand, like, okay, this is what I can afford and this is what I can work with. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's more or less.
Okay. But let me come to you, Mr. Manuel. Do you think that there's a way that producing African fashion could be made more affordable on the side of, say, conditions that favor entrepreneurs, cost of production, all the issues that go into production that makes the cost more expensive? What do you think we can do differently to make it more affordable to produce Ghanaian and African wear and to make it more accessible to the people?
Okay, so there was a time we had a program in Ghana, and most of the African countries came. And what I did were more of casuals.
Right.
When you pick the casuals, I did. And just suppose it with the Western past casuals that comes. You even notice the quality of my works, the
Right.
finishing, than even the ones they are importing from China.
Clock it.
One, let me say something funny here. Yesterday, I got an opportunity to meet someone here
Yeah.
on the event ground that he does some short crop tops for ladies. So, having seen my outfits,
He makes them.
the person does them here.
Yeah, he makes. Oh,
Makes
okay.
them here. And then want to partner with me if you appreciate to have some in Ghana. And I'm saying, okay, no problem. Can I see what you have? The person handed over to me. So I picked this, I just look at it and say, hey, okay, it's nice. The texture is good. But you know what you are working? The finish.
Right.
Our problem is about finishing.
Yeah.
We can do something good, but the finishing. And the foreigners will bring them, someone will go and pick it, and everything is intact.
Right.
Ghanaians and Africans, at times, we don't pay attention to some details.
Details. Yeah.
That's
You
true.
get it?
Yeah.
Because if you come to manual, this is what I do. If I come, I have workers. I can't do everything alone. And before even I sign you up,
Yeah.
I make sure I take you through a training. You come to a point that now you have qualified to sew an out before I sign you up. And at the end of the day, before even sewing, if you make a mistake with the stitch, I make you lose. So by the time you finish, you get perfect finishing.
Okay.
And that is what we are looking at. And if the things should go out there, in as much as maybe casual, for instance, foreigners will bring them and they have like 500 Ghana cedis, 600 Ghana cedis. Equally, I sell some at that price.
Right.
Then someone will come because of the tag. He will go and look for the China one. But
Because he assumes that it's expensive.
from outside.
Yeah.
That notion is high time we take it out.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Africans, we do best,
Yeah.
we do good, and whatever that we provide are of high quality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clock it. And that's the point right there. You need to start consuming authentic African fashion because we have the good stuff too. It doesn't mean that just because the Western brands are more popular, you go for those brands and then you leave our brands. Our brands are also good, perfect finishing, improve your skills is all the pointers that Mr. Manuel of Manuel Collection has for you. Now, as we're wrapping up, I'll just let my panelists tell us about your businesses, where we can find them and how we can contact them.
Okay, so my store is in Northmead, and my studio is in Northmead as well.
Okay.
And the details are there on my socials.
Okay.
So we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram.
Okay, the handle.
Theo's Closet.
Okay, Theo's Closet.
Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Theo, how do we spell it?
TIO.
T-I-O.
TIO.
Okay.
S. Theo's Closet.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm Manuel. And you know, every day we dress well, we eat well, you go to work, you work well. After coming back, you eat well, you sleep well. When you wake up, you have to man well.
Well,
You get it?
yes.
So that is why I have come to let our men man well. And if you want the best brand that can give you quality fabric,
Yeah.
quality work, unique stitches, and above all, perfect fitting like what I'm wearing here,
Yeah.
you have nowhere to go.
Perfect finishing.
Hey,
Clock it.
unless manual, they have something here, Sultana. Just
Just
by the way.
Sprinkle.
So the brand is Manuel.
Okay.
Manuel's Collection.
And how do we find you?
You can find us on all the social media handles, IG, Facebook, TikTok, Manuel's Collection. You can also visit our website, which is www.manuelscollection. We are in Ghana, Accra to be precise.
Okay.
And our contact number is +233 246 311 622. +233 246 311 622. When we say Manuel, the response is the trusted brand.
The trusted brand. And that's it, viewers, for this edition. For this segment, because we have more coming up. Up next, we have the showbiz and creative arts waiting on standby with Miss Parker to take you on a roller coaster ride. Do stick and stay.
We are still at the Fugu Kente exhibition right here in Lusaka. We are having conversations with amazing personalities from, of course, fashion, music, and the speakers that we have in the country as well as in Ghana. And right now, I'm joined by the talented Lazi.
One.
How you doing?
No, good. How are you?
I'm good. How is the vibe? How are you finding it? Are you feeling it?
Feels like home. Yeah.
I
Feels
know.
like Africa. Yeah.
Yes, it feels like Africa. And I heard someone say Africa is a country, and this shows that.
Yeah. Definitely.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to jump right into it.
It's scary.
Which one do you like so far? Do you like the boo-boos or the fugus?
I like the Fugus. It's giving rich. It's giving
I like
a
that.
man.
It's giving rich. It's giving
Yeah.
I'm a rich auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should get one before
I
leaving.
should.
Yes.
I should.
So now, diving right into it, of course, we are saying Africa is a country, and we opened this up after a lot of controversy online. There was a lot of back and forth regarding the Fugu and stuff like that. And then, of course, the two governments decided to bring this whole experience together. So, as an artist, how do you feel you can help in promoting culture across the African countries?
Okay, so I feel like as artists, there are a lot of people that look up to us. Yeah, there are a lot of people that listen to our music. And if we fuse in culture into our art, we can spread it widely across the globe. Yeah, that's how we can come in as artists.
True, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Does it mean that you are for the idea that collaborations between artists both from Ghana and Zambia should be doing what they're supposed to do?
Definitely. I am for that. When two minds that are great come together, obviously, there's something great bound to happen again.
Yes.
So I'm all in for the idea of collaborations between countries, like what they did with Ghana and Zambia, the relationship they created between Zambia and Ghana.
Yes.
That will give us at least a bridge, even as Zambian artists, to interact with artists from that side as well.
Amazing. Okay. Does it mean that from now on, even your music, the sound that we use, actually I won't say we, that you artists use, like our Zambian sound, do you feel it should also be promoted across Africa in a specific way that you can share?
Yeah, because have you seen how Nigerians, Ghanaians have influenced Afrobeats? Yes. So I feel like also us, we can add to that. Because Afrobeats is a fusion of African sound.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, so it's like, it's African sound, so it's African beats. So if we also add to that, it can be great actually. Yeah, we keep saying Zambia Kuchalo. This is one of the ways of taking Zambia Kuchalo.
True, I agree. This is indeed one of the ways to take Zambia Kuchalo through music as well as events or exhibitions such as this. And before we go, I've told the people that yes, I'm joined by Lazi. So where can they find you on your socials, and what are those few words that you can share, not only with Zambians but with Ghanaians as well, or the entire world?
Okay, so like you said, my name is Lazi. I'm a Zambian Afrobeat artist. So my music is actually everywhere. Yeah, it's on all major DSPs. My socials are Lazi all everywhere: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere.
Amazing.
It's Lazi. So you can catch me on any platform and will be accountable.
Thank you. Tell people that they can catch your music on Mozo TV.
You can also catch my music on Mozo.
Thank you. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, relax, and we are going to be back with more. welcome back. Like I said, we are having conversations with amazing personalities, not only in Ghana, in Zambia, but in Ghana as well. And now I am joined by the creative. You know, I like people who use their heads, the people who know how to promote something, how to market it, put it out there, and make me look pretty while they're at it. So I am joined by Paco Group of Companies. They have amazing things at the exhibition. Hopefully you visited their stand when you came through, because of course they are amazing. I am joined by Mr. Mark. I don't want to butcher the name.
Mark Yenbon Kusasi.
Yes, Mark Yenbon Kusasi. That's a beautiful name. I'm going to be practicing it. By the time we are done, I'm going to say it.
Okay, that'll be good.
Yes, you look amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. I do too, guys.
Yes, the Fugu, as soon as you put it, they let you look different.
Yes, and you look like you have money.
Yes.
So again,
Because it's for royalties.
oh, it's for royalties.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's one thing we are learning now. So does it mean that only the royals wear them, or all
Yes,
of
but
us?
as of now, it has turned to something that is fashion.
Okay,
Yes.
so now it's fashion, so anybody can wear it.
Yes.
But in Ghana, it's mostly among royals.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. I visited your stand. Of course, I look pretty. It's by Paco Group of Companies, and you have a lot of things, not only fugus, but things that were handcrafted, like this beautiful piece here, among others. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, we do shea butter, black soap, turmeric soap. Turmeric is for those who their hair doesn't grow,
Okay.
or those who have the bald hair that they use. As soon as they apply it, maybe 2 months or a month, you see that your hair start coming out.
I'm smiling because I don't even have hair.
That is good.
Okay, yes. I think I should buy the soap. Yes. Okay, so aside from that, what else?
And we do wood carvings
Okay.
and the baskets. The basket will have almost like 500 people that we train them how to do the basket for international markets.
Okay.
Because some of the villages, we don't have work to do. So we train them how to be able to weave the baskets.
Okay.
And some of them, they use the money goes back to them to use it for their school fees
Okay.
and other things to take care of home.
Okay, that's amazing. I like that, the sense of community where you are helping others grow and make money in the process. And of course, the things that they are crafting, they are even in Zambia, beyond Ghana, which is amazing. You should keep on doing that.
Thank you. Even the fugu.
For
The fugu,
real?
the children that we have children that weave it,
Wow.
and the women and the men
Okay.
in the village that
That's
weave it.
amazing.
Yes.
And then they get the money and then invest it in what they are doing.
Yes.
That's amazing. I like that.
But
I like
mostly we like that we put the money into schools
Okay.
because we don't want them to learn only the fugu, the fugu that they don't go to school.
Okay. So when they make the fugus and everything that's on your stand that are beautiful,
Yes.
when they make them, they make money, and that money they go to their school.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. I like that. That is why Paco Group of Companies is big. It's an international brand.
Yes.
I like that. So what do you have to say to the Zambians who are a bit skeptical about the fugus or anything that you are showcasing here at the exhibition?
I want them to learn about something, the history of fugu.
True.
Even the hat that we put it on.
Yes.
They have, when you put it left, it have a meaning. You put it right, it have a meaning. When you put it left, it have a meaning. When you put it backwards, it has a meaning.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yes.
We are learning. We are
Yes.
learning. So we have to invest in
So Africa, we need to learn about ourselves.
Yes. We need to learn amongst
That's
ourselves.
all.
But so far, since you are conversant with the fugus and the kente, do you like any of our Zambian materials?
Of course, I've been to Zambia past 12 years now.
Wow.
Every
that's
year I come to
amazing.
Zambia, so I love South Zambia a lot.
Okay.
Especially in Shima.
Shima.
Shima is my best food.
Yes. It's just shima, guys.
Yes.
But also jollof is nice. I like jollof.
Thank you.
Yes. So you see, guys, already there has been some cultural exchange from not only fashion but the food that is, of course, somewhere within culture, and we have beautiful pieces that were handcrafted by different people who are working hard to actually sponsor or support themselves in education as well as their homes, which is amazing. So this exhibition is not only a movement towards fashion, but bringing together African countries in amazing ways, and whilst at it, helping a lot of people continue living their lives. So thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, and for making me look pretty. I'm sure that people are going to like it.
Yes, people like it.
Yes.
Since I came,
Mhm.
people like it.
They like it, right?
Yes.
I love that. So where can they find you? Do you have social media?
Yeah, they can find me on Facebook, TikTok. That one, the TikTok is Mark
Mark
Asa.
Asa. Okay.
Yeah, Mark Asa. Facebook, the same thing, Mark Asa.
Okay.
And Instagram is Paku
Group of companies.
Companies.
Okay, all right. So Mark Asa is the handle for Facebook and TikTok. And if you want to go on Instagram and find them at Paku Group of Companies, be sure to check them out and get yourself a beautiful piece like mine and just interact with them, knowing that you're not only supporting their company, but a whole group of people behind it. Thank you very much. Stay tuned and we will be back with
Hello and welcome back. We're so live here at the showgrounds in Lusaka. This is your favorite showbiz and lifestyle show. Today we're bringing you a special edition, Zed Meets Ghana. And of course, it's the Ghana Zambia Kete Fugu exhibition, which has been going on from 6th March, Ghana's Independence Day, to today, Sunday, 8th March. We understand that the program is going to be extended to Monday because patrons are craving for more. Right now, we're about to get into a conversation on diplomacy and how beneficial the new Ghana-Zambia romance is beneficial to the two countries. I'm joined by Mr. Edwin Nsako, who is the Deputy CEO of GIPA, Ghana Exports Promotions Authority. He's going to delve into the issues and tell us a bit more about how we started and how we got here. Hello, sir.
Hi.
I love your food.
Thank you very much.
In my culture, we call you Na Abudu Abubakar.
That's a big one. And
Because-
happy Women's Day to you and
Thank
your viewers as
you.
well.
Thank you so much. I think you're the first person to wish me.
Really?
Sadly. Yeah. My crew, you didn't do a good job. Yeah, so how has the exhibition been so far? Has it been very heavily participatory? What has been attendance like?
Thank you. And thank you to your viewers as well. It's been encouraging since we started on Friday. We got in from Ghana on Tuesday to do the preparatory works. And then on Friday we had an opening ceremony. From the opening till date, it has been very good. And that is why, like you said, patrons are requesting for more. And that is why we are giving them tomorrow as a bonus for the show. As you can see, there are a lot of visits to the stands. There are a lot of sales that are going on. There are a lot of collaborations behind the scenes. Designers are meeting designers from both countries. Buyers, retailers, wholesalers, they are all here to also inquire and do business. So it's been good. So far, so good.
Now let's circle back to a bit of context. What went into the decision of organizing this program?
So like we all know, it all started when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama visited Zambia for his 3-day official visit. When he got here, it was cloudy in our beautiful Fugu, which is a cloth from the north,
Like the one you're
like the one I'm
wearing?
wearing. And then our president also hails from the north. He's a Gonja man.
Yeah.
Yes. So when our brothers saw it, they apparently they didn't know what it was, and then they tried to make fun of it. So Ghana, we don't easily bow out. So we also came online to have a banter with our brothers.
But sorry to cut you off. It's interesting. Nkrumah has won this Fugu since the beginning of
Exactly.
his. So how come they didn't know about this?
So it's a fault of the Gen Zs. Let's put it that way.
It's
They-
us. So now
the
you're
Gen-
putting it on us.
the Gen Zs, they don't know. They don't even know Nkrumah. So now we need to educate them or not.
As a
Because-
Gen Z, I'm scandalized.
No, because if they knew, they would have known that Nkrumah had been here to visit his brother Kenneth Kaunda a lot of times and had
Yeah.
won that. And even by when Nkrumah was declaring our independence,
Yes.
he was crowded in the Fugu
In Fugu.
with everybody around him. They were all in Fugu. So by extension, they should have known that it is something that is of Ghana. So Fugu is of Ghana. Yes. So like I said, the banter, we saw the opportunity in there to maximize on it and also to introduce Fugu to our brothers here, which will be good for them because they also have a cold weather here. So it will be easy for them to wear it. And I tell you, they love it. Yesterday you see them, they come here, they buy, they wear, take pictures, and they are happy to be wearing the Fugu as well. So it's, as Ghana Export Promotion Authority, one of our mandate is to bring our exporters or find new market for our exporters. So this is an opportunity for us to access and penetrate the Zambian market with the Fugu and Kente and all the fabrics that come from Ghana. And I must say it has been good, it is good, and just for demand and supply sake, they are demanding for more, so we need to also supply.
Okay. But now let's get into today is International Women's Day, and I come from the north as well, and I'm rocking my Fugu. From what I know, women are the majority of weavers or producers of this Fugu, this and even kente, and especially craft wares. And so from where I come from, a lot of the women make their living from this. Is the GIPA actually doing putting in some efforts to support women to scale up in this business?
Thank you once again. And once again, happy Women's Day. GIPA, as we always supports our exporters or SMEs to scale up to a certain level whereby the orders that come in so that they are able to supply these orders. We have a specific or a specialized department which deals with arts and crafts. So the Arts and Craft Department of the Ghana Export Promotion Authority conducts capacity building, training programs for them. They help them to acquire machines, they help them to acquire a lot of things. So as GEPA, we help these people. And then when they have new designs, we train them to also be able to bring in these new designs so that as and when we go for these international trade fairs and promotions, we are able to exhibit new designs for our buyers and investors to also get it. So one of the women here from the north, Asana Fashions, is one of the women manufacturers from the north. You have Hope for Better Life. They are all from the Upper West
And my
region.
sister Mo Tribe.
Move Tribe is also here. There are a lot of them here that we brought from the north.
Okay.
In actual fact, the Upper West and the Upper East.
Upper East.
Yes. So they are all here. They are part of GEPA, and then it is by our training and capacity building has made them to be able to attend this international trade fairs.
Okay. How accessible are these initiatives to?
It is accessible to every Ghanaian. And in fact, now that we are here in Zambia, between Ghana Export Promotion Authority and the Zambian Development Agency, there's an MOU to train a lot of Zambians on just not Fugu alone, but how to even sew kaba and slit. So now the bromance is getting,
It's
more
getting hotter.
and deeper as well. So we are ready.
Okay.
As GEPA, we are ready.
Okay. And how beneficial is this to the economy of Ghana?
It is. Every economy depends on its balance of trade, import and export. If you are bringing in more imports, then it means you are sending more money away. And then when you are bringing you are doing more exports, then it means you are bringing more foreign exchange.
Right.
So, as we are here, our people produced in cities, they are selling in kwacha, which they would definitely turn it into dollars. So the foreign exchange will come and help the economy and then stabilize our city, because there wouldn't be too much pressure on getting dollars for any business, because we already have enough from the exports that we are doing. So the more exports we do, the more forex comes in to stabilize the economy and to help the economy as well.
Now let's get into the last bit of this conversation. You know that this trend started over social media, where now everybody wants to wear food. Everybody's talking about Ghana, Zambia. Some people are now even chopping love because there's actual romance going on. We might even have some international wedding. But beyond this social media brouhaha, what are some of the strategies that GIPA or the Ghana government in general is trying to leverage to promote sustainable fashion in Ghana and Africa?
Yeah, like I said, now we are looking out for more collaborations between the Zambia designers, of which some are also exhibiting here. So like you see a lot of Ghanaians, there are some Zambians also here exhibiting their wares. It's not only, it's a collaboration. So when we are collaborating, then it means now we come together as synergy and then produce more. In a synergy, 1 + 1 is 3. So when we are collaborating, we are able to do more. So from this point of view, and from this initial program that we've had, it has been good, which gives us indicators that we can do more and more. Aside this, we've been coming for trade fairs around here, of which we know just not only the fabrics and all that, but our shea butter, our black soap, which we call ala kasanina, also does very well here. Our lumbu bitters and other liquors also does very, very, very well here.
And then we have the raffia basket.
Exactly. Not a lot of these products do very well here. So as Ghana Export Promotion, our mandate is to develop products, export them, facilitate this kind of events, and then also help increase our exports and bring in much revenue.
Okay. And how are we breaking the youth into this?
Like I said, the MOU that we've signed with the Zambia Development Agency is going to train a lot of youth and women. And then at the Ghana Export Promotion, we also have the Youth in Export program. So the youth and the women are not left out. So there are more capacity building, of which we will facilitate for them to also have some startups from in Ghana from Exam, because you know Exam does import and export, so that they can scale up their businesses and then also be able to attend. We make access to this market. We get them access to this market and also be able to bring their produce or their products on the international scene for them to also have a living and then have their own business running.
Okay. Now let's talk about competing on the international level, both on the Pan-African stage and the global stage. How do you think that our attitudes as locals of these goods that you're trying to export or even promote on the international scale factors into how it is consumed on the international market? Because it is because our president wore the food that triggered this conversation, and how even us the Ghanaians are so proud in our culture, in our heritage, in our fashion, that makes everybody elsewhere wants to try it. But we have this attitude back at home where we have a certain narrative around local products, consuming local products, wearing local fashion. We'd rather go for the Chinese products, we'd rather go for the imported products than consume our own. And then we get some people coming down and they see our products and they want to wear them. So is there a way where we are integrating our local attitudes into the way we export our communities?
Okay, so let me put it this way. President from Dramani Mahama's 24-hour program has different programs underneath.
Okay.
We have Wear 24, we have Grow 24, and the other ones. So let me limit myself to this. So when we talk about Wear 24, It means 24 hours around the day. We are going to produce more local farmers, more local foods, and we own by ourselves and export the others. Whilst we are growing local food and all that, when the some of these interventions are competitive, of which now we are going to produce our own local poultry and then feed on them. And now the president has also directed that a lot or a chunk of our cocoa should be maintained in Ghana and processed locally, so that we can put more value in it. And then, so I don't see, I mean, it's a new policy directive of which, and then when the president also visited Zambia, from his speech, he directed that there should be more trading among ourselves as Africa. And this brings us to the African Continental Free Trade Area, whereby Africans will be able to trade among themselves with reduced tariffs and no barriers. So this will help Africa to be dependent on Africa and not Africa dependent on any other continent or country. So I think by the Grow 24, when we grow and eat our own foods, it will help. Locally, the industries in the local sectors will also scale up, same as the Weyerane 24, which designers, those fashion designers, those who are into fashion schools and all that, would also come up on the international scene. And now our branding and packaging is increasing.
Right.
I mean, it has improved. So we will still improve on it. There's room for more learning, so that we are able to compete on the international stage very well and be competitive there as well.
Lastly, do give us a word to our viewers, our listeners everywhere in Ghana, in Zambia, and everywhere in Africa.
Hello, Ghana. Akwaba. Happy Independence Day. And then Zambia Muchalo. That's how they say it. If I got it wrong, please forgive me. We are here in Zambia, Lusaka, the showgrounds, for the Fugu and Kente Festival exhibition. It has been good. We'd like to thank you for your patronage. We'd like to thank you for your collaboration. We'd like to thank you for your support. Ghana, Yawazoye. So we shouldn't even think less about ourselves. Let us improve on packaging, branding. Let us improve on our skills, and then I think we will go far. Zambia, we are here to stay. We brought you the Fugu, we brought you the Kente. Now, you've accepted us, and then the show has been great for these 3 days. And then you've made us know that since tomorrow is your holiday, you want us to give you an extra day, of which we agreed, because you are our brothers, and you've accepted us as your brothers as well. So we want to say thank you. Cheers for now, and then we'll be back again.
Okay, and that's on period. Ghana, Yawazoye, thank you very much, sir. And we have been talking with the Deputy CEO of GIFRA. Of course, I hope that you have enjoyed the conversation. Continue wearing fugu and stop calling it a flying dress. This is to my example. It's not a blouse, it's not a flying dress.
Fact, they wear blouses. I saw one today.
Mr. CEO here has a shade for you. He says you wear skirts and blouses. But big shout out to all our viewers and everybody who has tuned into this episode, and all those who have made time to come for this program. We're hoping that there will be more. And for the Ghanaians, eat Ghana, wear Ghana, see Ghana, and be authentically Ghanaian. Hello and welcome back to your favorite showbiz and lifestyle show on Mozo TV. Today we are having a special edition, the Zed Meets Ghana, right here at the Lusaka Showgrounds at the Fugu Kente exhibition. And of course, we are now about to have a very special conversation, what is dear to my heart as a feminist. Today is International Women's Day, and it's my absolute favorite day. And of course, I have two of my favorite women here. I'll say they are my mothers. They are executives, directors of the Agotime Kente Weavers Association, all the way from Ghana. They came to participate in the fair, and I would love to get to know what their experiences are so far as women in this business. Of course, a lot of the businesses are male dominated, but when you come to the roots of it, it is the women who hold it down. So, stick and stay. Let's get right into it. Hello.
Hello.
Just tell us a bit about yourself. Let our viewers get to know you.
Hello, Zambia. Greetings from Ghana. And we want to say thank you very much for having us. We are grateful for the warm reception. Experience since I've been in Zambia, it's been wonderful. That's what I'll say. Every Zambian comes to you with a smile, with a warm hug, with beautiful words, and we feel at home. We don't feel like we are out of Ghana. We feel like we are home. So yes, thank you. Thank you for having us.
But do tell us your full government name, where in Ghana you come from, because I'm sure our Zambians would like to get to know you.
Okay, so my full name is Aku Sika Maui Pene. That's very Ghanaian. I don't have any English name, which I'm proud of. All my names are African names. They all have meanings. I'm not sure, it's for another day. But I come from the southeastern part of Ghana, which is called the Volta region, which I think in Zambia you will say province. In Ghana we are divided into regions. So I come from the southeastern part of Ghana, and particularly the name of my region is Volta region. I come from my traditional area is called Agotime, and we come from the central part of the Volta region.
Right. The very heart of the Volta region.
Oh yes, we are the heart of the Volta region. And yes.
Thank you for that very wonderful introduction, and I'll come to you.
Yes, so hello Zambia, hello Lusaka. We are excited to be here. My name is Dr. Delamauto. I operate a work portfolio. So I'm a counseling psychologist, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a feminist, and everything in between. So interestingly, we come from the same town.
The same town.
Yes. And like you mentioned, we are directors of the Agotime Union, trying to promote employment and employment opportunities among the weavers.
And happy International Women's Day.
Oh, thank you.
How has the day been?
Wish you same.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's been a wonderful experience in Zambia. I think it's my first time experiencing it out of Ghana.
Right.
And Zambia is a different feeling. So we took part of the march past.
The parade.
The
I realized they have a whole parade.
There's a whole parade.
very
Zambia
progressive.
celebrates it so differently from us. We would normally celebrate it in our various churches, but that's it. On the national scale, we don't really have a ceremony for it. So it was exciting to know that Zambians do that on the national scale, and we are happy. I think Ghana must learn, since the two countries are collaborating, Ghana must learn that from Zambia. Per the population census in Ghana, the females or the women outweigh the men.
Yeah.
And so to the extent that we are more than the men in Ghana, I don't know the ratio in Zambia, Ghana must pay attention by giving us a national ceremony. So Ghana, learn from Zambia. It was a beautiful experience, seeing other women from all walks of life. Exciting. I saw the girls guide, girls brigade, farmers association, political women, all kinds of association. I mean, it was exciting to be amongst them. And yes, so I wish everybody, from the first lady of the land to the least of females, a girl-born child today. I wish all of us a happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. That's so insightful, and I love that you challenge Ghana to learn from Zambia. But now let's get into this particular program, the Ghana Zambia Kente exhibition, Kente Fugu exhibition. I'm sorry. What has been your experience as women weavers so far? Is the weaving industry, the Kente industry, or the weavers of Kente in Agotime or elsewhere, what are the demographics? Are there more women than men?
I think there are more, not I think, I know there are more men than women.
Okay.
But we do have some women.
Okay.
And they're very good at their job. And so what we're trying to do now is to encourage a lot more women to go
I wonder why that is, because up north, a lot of the people who live the food are women, and it's such a thriving industry, except that those at the front of affairs are the men. So sometimes it's either they don't have the recognition, they don't get equal wages for their work, or basically they are marginalized when it comes to, affairs. They don't have a say in the decisions of the food even pricing on the international scale.
So it is the case that you will most of the time see a lot more men in the loop,
right,
weaving, when it comes to Agotime.
Right.
But putting the yarn together, doing all the back office job before the weaving is done, you see a lot more women there.
in the pipeline.
So the whole chain, you see a lot more women, but like you said, the front is the men. But women also play their role in the beautiful kentes we see that come from Agotime. After the weaving, the selling, the sewing,
Yes.
everything that makes it beautiful, the marketing aspect of it, it's the women.
Right.
Yes, so the women in Agotime, there are other places in the Volta region that also weave. We have the Agbozume. There are so many other places in Volta region that weave. All those places, you would see that women have played their role.
But do you face any challenges as women in these industries? Are there any gender challenges that you face?
Oh, certainly. It's a human institution. And so, like you rightly mentioned, we are not paid properly. The men take all the money into their pockets. It's one of the challenges we face. We are not recognized enough.
Right.
It's one of the challenges we face. It's an industry that the traditional area depends on for its identity. The women carry that identity. In our festivals, you will see the women outdooring this thing, showcasing it. But I'm not sure that we earn enough acknowledgement and economically for it.
Right.
Typically, they frown on the women entering the loom.
Oh.
So you have to more or less be seen as a defiant person to be entering the loom.
Yes, a hard woman.
Yes, a hard woman, as we say in Ghana, to enter the loom, which shouldn't have been the case. Any average girl who sees the father, the brother, the uncle, anybody weaving, should feel comfortable and enter any loom and weave. But there are whole maze, all kinds of, you know how we do it. So yes, women have great challenges. You must be strong-headed. Instead of it being just a natural thing, you must, and when you are strong-headed, it comes with all kinds of disadvantages. Men say you're a hard girl, it could affect your marriage, it could affect your social life, all kinds of, it's a heavy price to pay if you are not careful. Yes, so, but it's turning around.
Right.
Gradually, the men are beginning to accept. Our last festival, we normally would have a competition because every year we want to adopt new patterns. So we would have a competition, all weavers enroll, and we are inviting Zambia. Our next festival, Zambia, you must show up. and see. Don't come to Ghana and stay in Accra. Go outside of Accra and experience the countryside. So normally at our festival, we'll have a competition. And for the last one we had, the second runner-up was a woman. So the ties are changing gradually. And I know time, it will be an easy thing to see the women. We can, when we start doing something, we outweigh the women,
Right.
the men. I think that is why they prevent us. So very soon we are going to kick them out of the league.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But let me go.
And to
Yes.
add to what Akusha is saying,
Yes.
one of the glaring disadvantages is that, women seem to be doing everything when it comes to domestic chores. So we are doing the cooking, we're doing the marketing, we're doing the kitchen. So adding the weaving is like one too many.
Yes.
But we like Akis mentioned, we are being deliberate and intentional about it to encourage more women into the weaving. And very soon, we'll outnumber them.
Absolutely. I was actually about to come to you on that. How is it like to be in the loop? Is it strenuous? Is it time consuming? How is it like, and why is it that it is seen, a woman is seen as hard woman when she does that part of the week?
I tell you what, we had an occasion experience Volta in Accra, and we took turns at trying the look. Really, we all know that what the men can do, we do it better.
We can do it better.
So it is just a matter of
Right.
giving them a feel of it,
Right.
getting them into the loop, and we'll be there. So there's no question about it's strenuous. It's not a big deal, and you know it.
Of course. Now let me get into initiatives that the precise initiatives that you as leaders of some of these important associations are implementing to push more women into the trade, and of course how important it is that women are the front of affairs when it comes to some of these important associations.
Okay, so for Agotime Interweavers Union, the women in the forefront are intentional and deliberate, and that's the two of us. So that's the one thing we're doing. We're jumping right in there. We have seen that there is a gap. The weavers are not in an association, they are not unionized, they are not together, and so they don't benefit from the grants or help that come from the government. So that's the first thing we do. We jumped in two, we're organizing them. And so as part of our plan of action, we're going to be intentional about looking out for women who are interested in weaving, and we're going to encourage them. Beyond that, the key objective for us are putting the weavers, and this cuts across male, female, and this weavers in the Agotime traditional art, is to ensure that the trade or the industry that is appearing extinct is revived, and they're giving the education and training they need. And also, we're going to ensure that they are giving training, things like financial management, social media, that would help them to be able to,
So now let me come to you. Women are so lagging behind in a lot of things. And I know that you mentioned financial management, you mentioned that you're also going to teach them social media. Do you think that us as women, we are mentally liberated enough to tread certain paths where we are not familiar with? For instance, it's much common for women to be merchants of meat. But when it comes to the production, we don't get as much into it, and sometimes it comes from a place of skepticism. You are conditioned not to go after things. You are conditioned to be the nice, happy girl and sit down and do the nice, pretty things. So, what do you think that we can do better as women so that we were able to tread certain paths that seem unfamiliar to us?
Okay, so I think personally, I'm a feminist. But then I put my feminism in context.
Okay.
All right? There's a reason why God created a man and a female.
Right.
And we have roles we play. And these roles, if played well, inures to humanity.
Right.
So like my sister said, women play a lot of roles.
Right.
So we are taking care, we are washing,
Yes.
cooking, all those things, right? So sometimes adding the weaving,
Right.
it comes at a cost.
Right.
Either you are neglecting one of
The
those
household
to fit in this. So if you don't have a support system that allows you to do that and still be seen as a responsible person in your natural roles, it becomes problematic. So with this in mind, we have to orient or maybe reorient both the male and the female.
Right.
The emphasis on orienting the female alone is deepening us becoming outcasts.
Right.
All right. So I personally think that anytime we have to orient, we must orient both sexes so we understand each other. There's nothing more beautiful than having a man who's supportive. You can go to heaven because everything you do, he understands your circumstances and he supports you. When you have your man as your cheerleader, there's nothing you cannot do. So I think that this whole feminism thing, we women getting out there to do more, must be done in collaboration with our men. Otherwise, in no time, we women will be more depressed.
True.
Because we are not going to have the men behind us.
True.
And nature has it that you need the support of the men.
Yeah.
So I think that in all our advocacy that she and myself have been doing in our lecture area or our traditional area, we have tried to bring the men along to understand that women must be part of it.
Collaboration.
It must be a collaboration. It must be a collaboration. So that's what I'll say. We're bringing the women on, we want them out there, but we are also bringing the men along to know that it is important for the women to be out there. Yes.
Absolutely. And I love that you touched on that particular one because I'm one of those people that is more intentional about progressive feminism. Because when you look at how women were even championed into the workspace, it's like picking a woman and shoving her into a man's dress. The corporate space was engineered to benefit men who had wives at home, who didn't have periods, who didn't have pregnancies, and so you just pick a woman and you drop her in there. So I'm more very, very passionate about us conditioning society as a whole and reshaping systems where women are able to go into spaces and delve into places where it will be more beneficial for us to do things. But now I want to come into you as people in this industry. How is this industry friendly to you as women? What are the systems and support initiatives around that help you scale up as women? Given that you are minority, you actually are, it's a male-dominated field. And I was speaking with the GIPA deputy CEO, and he was telling me about certain initiatives, and I was just want to know if you know any of these initiatives and how beneficial have they been to you.
Okay, so before we jump to this question, there's something rolling in my head that I wanted to add.
Yes.
You see, there are women who are empowered and are out there making history. So what we should be doing, empowered women should empower women. And that is what we are doing.
Absolutely.
We put our heads together and said, look, between the two of us, there's so much we can give. We are empowered, so we empower the other women because they would see us as the role models. They would see that, okay, once it's been done by us, they can also do it.
Right.
Because when we support each other, when we support that girl child in our traditional language, beautiful things happen.
I love this. I love this so much. I've honestly enjoyed this conversation, and I feel that this is the best International Women's Day I am having. You know, because I'm just learning. It's like I'm working, but I'm learning at the same time.
We all learn.
And it's so exciting. But yeah, I really still want to know what the systems are in Ghana, and even now that we are delving into export, how is it conducive for women entrepreneurs in this industry?
We have played our role, and we continue to play our role. When it comes to the economy of the country, especially Ghana, I don't know about Zambia, but in Ghana, it is said that it's the middle to lower income brackets, the middle to lower, the private sector, informal, is that a word? Informal sector.
Yeah.
That is the biggest part of the economy.
Yes.
So when you go to the informal sector, majority are the women. So in effect, Ghana's economy is being held up by women. If you go to our markets, everywhere you go, even the hawkers, the corner shops, everything.
It's women.
It's women.
I was raised by a market woman.
Everything is women. Okay, the hard part of the job is done by the women.
Yes.
All right, and so women have played our role. We continue to play our roles. Like we are saying, we should be empowered more. They should make work easy, because we are willing to do more than we are doing now.
Yes.
And so, government policy, social, sex should just make things easier for us, domestically and internationally. And we are happy for what GEPA is doing. Recently we were in their offices. They have a whole hub that allows us to come and we will be trained. That allows us to come and they will source for markets internationally for us. It allows us to come and even have private meetings with partners that want to come with us. They've created a whole beautiful space, because for most of us, we can't even afford an office.
Right.
A conducive place to have meetings with partners that want to come.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. But GEPA has given this thing, and I'm happy that GEPA is doing what it's doing. I just want them to go out there and let the women know that there's this facility there that they can take advantage of. I want GEPA to partner with us through these difficult times, and I'm so sure that in the soonest possible time, GEPA will be smiling, because they will see a lot of us well established, and they'll be happy about that. Yes, so we are happy, and we are happy at what we do, even though it's tough and difficult. We want to do more. We are just saying that they should make work easier for us.
We want to do more. We have been doing the work, and we need the support. Now I would like to take your last words to Ghanaians, Zambians, the whole Africa as a whole. You can also tell us about your business and how we can get in touch.
Okay, so today is International Women's Day, and I want to say congratulations to all my fellow warrior queens and leading ladies out there. Honestly, we run the world.
We run the world.
We run the world. We run the world.
And we are going to be, we're going to go a notch higher, like I said. Empowered women are going to empower more women. We're going to do this together, and we will go to the next level. So with regards to doing business with Agotime Kente Rivers Union, hello Zambia, we must take this Ghana-Zambia collaboration a step further. Zambians, let's do business with Agotime Kente Rivers Union. We also want to do business with Zambia. Let's take this much higher.
How do they contact you?
Okay, so my number is 00233 539 306 211. I'll take it again. 00233 539 306 211. Or you can send me an email. It's Dela DELA.mawutor MAWUTOR @proton PROTON.me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Last word?
Yes, so we are inviting every Zambian who would be visiting Ghana to visit Agotime. And we have a festival. We are inviting you to our festival, which is normally in the second week of August. But if you reach us by our phone numbers or email, we could help you to get there and be hosted well. So I'll add my number to hers, which is +233 240 796664. +233 240 796664. And the email is AKU AKUSIKA @gmail.com. AKUSIKAK @gmail.com. Thank you so much for having us, Zambia.
We love Zambia.
Hello, you have been watching your favorite showbiz and lifestyle show on Mozo TV with me, Theresa Weyerane Adiali, and of course, Miss Parker, who has hosted us at this point. But today's edition has been very special. We brought you Zambia Meets Ghana right here at the Lusaka Showgrounds, and it has been the Fugu exhibition organized by the Ghana High Commission in Zambia together with GIFA, Ghana Export Promotion Authority. We've had wonderful conversations, delightful ideas. The panelists have spoken, some fashion designers, some entrepreneurs, and of course today is also International Women's Day, and we've had some of the brilliant women grace us on this show to share their delightful ideas to change the world. It has been a good time with you, and I hope that you continue staying logged on to Mozo TV. I am Theresa Weyerane Adiali, your favorite Ghanaian princess. Till next time.